YouTube, what it do? If my fan, welcome back. You new to the channel, just call me Kinfolk. So look, today I want to start. This is the beginning of a how to spot industry puppet series. So in this series, I'm going to be talking about all the different symbolism that goes on in the industry that you see every single day, down to movies, TVs, music, video games, even companies, businesses, restaurants. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to touch on everything, the full nine. You see what I'm saying? And today, this is going to be the most prominent symbolism that you see every single day. This is the one-eye symbolism. So this video gonna be about the one-eye symbolism. But first, since this is the first video of this series, I want to start off and talk about why these elites use this certain symbolism and why they put things in plain sight. So one of the main reasons why they do this is for deniability. So when things come to pass, you know, these people believe in judgment day, you know, so they can always say, the powers that be, they can always say whatever negative outcome is not their fault because we showed you what we were doing all along. So basically their ideology is, if I call your phone and I say, hey, I noticed that your door was unlocked. Now, if you don't lock your door by 3 p.m., I'm going to come to your house, I'm going to rob you, and then I'm going to kill you. Right? So if you don't lock your door by 3 o'clock, and once I come to your house, I rob your house and I kill you, just like I told you I was going to do. Now the outcome is on you and not on me because I told you what I was going to do. Now, if you had to just lock your door, everything would have been smooth, but you kept your door unlocked like I told you. That's their ideology. That's how they think. Well, I told him to lock his door. I told you. We told you. And this is why they keep on putting this symbolism right in front of you, right in plain sight. And they show you different things like what they have planned for the future. You see things in The Simpsons all the time. It's not predictive programming. They're not predicting anything. They're telling you what they have planned. They condition you with it. They desensitize you with it. And then it happens. So now it's like, oh, well, we showed you way back in the 90s that this was going to happen right here today. You see what I'm saying? So actually, I did say desensitize. So that's another reason why they do it, is to desensitize you. So if we see something often enough, we actually get used to it, and we may even start to expect it and anticipate it. It becomes normal. All of the negative and evil things the powers that be promote, they want us to see them as normal. So it's things like death, shootings, like fatal shootings, like these type of things have been shown to us so much. Death has been shown to us so much. Like, look at the game, look at Squid Games. We are desensitized to death. You know, what do we say? We say people die every day. People die every day. You know, it's normal, which it is normal. I mean, everyone has a death day, but death due to violence and guns and things like that, it's like it doesn't really affect you anymore. It doesn't really like hit you the same that it used to, when you used to hear, oh my God, somebody just got shot. But you hear about this all the time. You hear about it every single day. And another reason why they do these things is for programming. So they daily, the daily conditioning using these signs and symbols is propaganda programming. So the definition of propaganda is bias or misleading information used to promote or popularize a particular point of view or political idea. So propaganda shapes how we view the world and our perceptions of it. So whatever agenda they want to push, whatever idea, or however, whatever feeling they want you to feel about something or someone, they're going to show that to you. They're going to broadcast that to you worldwide. So different certain news headlines go mainstream more than others. It's a lot of news that you don't hear about, but it's always certain, they handpick certain articles that's going to go worldwide, and everyone's going to talk about it, and we're going to show this to every single person. Every single person on earth is going to know about Trayvon Martin. Every single person is going to know about Kyle Rittenhouse, but no one's going to know about Ghislaine Maxwell. You see what I'm saying? These are the things that they hide in plain sight. So now, since we got that out the way, now we going to talk about the all-seeing eye, the one eye symbolism. So you can see this on your dollar, the money that we have used for so long, even though it's about to phase out, but the money that we have used for so long, it was on the money. The money that we use every single day, it was on the money. So let me explain what you're looking at. So what you're looking at is what is called now the Eye of Providence, but back in ancient Egypt times, this was the Eye of Horus. So the Eye of Horus was actually a protective symbol. So it actually symbolized good things. It was not always used for evil. Back in the ancient Egypt times, it was often used as an amulet, a sculpture small enough for a person to carry in their pocket as a form of protection. So that's what it was used for. It was used for protection. But these Egyptian traditions and cultures have been basically hijacked and taken and used for, just like the pyramids. You see what I'm saying? They have been taking everything and switching it around to fulfill their own agendas. You see what I'm saying? Basically taking the good, what was meant to be good, and they're turning it into evil. So what you see on that back of that dollar is no longer the Eye of Horus. It's what they call the Eye of Providence. So what that Eye of Providence is basically symbolizing the all-seeing eye of God, which is watching over humankind. So that's what you see when you look at that eye at the top of that pyramid. It's the all-seeing eye, which is God watching over mankind. Now, their use of the word God, right? They always reference to this. You know, they on the Grammys, they accepting some type of award. They always saying, I want to thank God. But they not really specifying which one. You see what I'm saying? They're not specifying who actually is this God, right? They could be referring to some demonic entity. So always remember, you will know these people by their fruits, meaning you will know exactly where a person stands by the result of their work. You know, it shouldn't be a point of confusion about somebody. If you have to ask yourself, hey, I wonder about this person, I wonder if they serving, I wonder what about this person, it's going to be very evident to you what side of the fence that these people are on. So are these people surrounding themselves with positivity or confusion? Because if it's confusion, then they're doing exactly what they're supposed to do. Is keep you confused, blind, and leading you down that same path of destruction. So it's either good or evil. You see what I'm saying? There's no in between. So the one eye symbolism. So back to the dollar, right? And so they like to say that it's God, right? But if you even look in the Bible, even though I'm not a religious person, but I mean, it's a lot of things in the Bible that have come to fruition. Zechariah 11:17 references the Antichrist will be blind in his right eye. Although it deviates slightly, most doing this sign cover their right eye. So it's basically to your own interpretation, right? Because sometimes they cover their left eye. Sometimes these celebrities and all these people in Hollywood, they cover both eyes. But it's up to your own interpretation, because it says you'll be blind in your right eye, but it could be my right or it could be their right. You see what I'm saying? So that's why they use it. It's really not important to them which eye is covered, but the common denominator is they'll be blind in one eye. You see what I'm saying? That's why they always show this one eye. So this one eye on the back of the dollar is not representing the God that you think it is. You see what I'm saying? So it's a couple things that stand out on that dollar as well. Like, we really have to start breaking down what's really right in front of us. So first of all, we got Annuit Oceptus, or is that Ceptus? I can't even tell what letter this is right here in the middle of that C and that E. I think it's a U or something like that. I don't know. But the second phrase at the bottom is Novus Ordo Seclorum, right? So let's break down these phrases and actually understand what these mean. So Annuit, so it was a O. Annuit Soeptis, Coeptis. It means providence favors our undertaking. So if you remember that I of providence, which you could just transfer it out as Lucifer. Lucifer favors our undertaking. So Lucifer is behind everything that we doing right now. So this is us showing our allegiance to the providence. And the second phrase at the bottom literally means a new order of the ages, which a new world order. This is what these people are pushing for, a one world government. You see what I'm saying? So even the dollar is breaking down. The dollar itself is showing you so many things hidden in plain sight. So more breakdown of the dollar, right? And more breakdown of the reason why. On the dollar, you see 13 steps. Have you ever noticed that on the back of the dollar it shows 13 steps? They really like the number 13. They like to use that number 13 all the time. The 13 represents the 13 families that basically own everything that you see. The 13 colonies that started off the America itself. The number 13 is thrown all around the dollar. If you look at the stripes on the eagle, it's 13 stripes. It's 13 arrows in the eagle's claw. It's also 13 leaves in the other claw. It's 13 stars within the Star of David. And if you look at the pyramid in the eye, if you kind of like draw another pyramid right over it, like perfectly like right over it, which makes the 5-point Star of David. But also if you connect the ends, it spells the word Mason. It spells the word Mason. So, you know, that number 13, like I said, man, the crown council of 13. So these are the world's richest, most powerful families. And as you can see with this pyramid, they showing you who's at the top, who these people are trying to get you to worship through all these corporations. And it's very funny. These corporations, man, like, have people really looked into how actually it's a very few companies that own everything, right? If you look at Disney owns ABC, ESPN, Touchstone Pictures, Marvel, Lucasfilm, A&E, the History Channel, Lifetime, Pixar, Hollywood Records, Vice Media, and Core Publishing. That's just Disney. Now if we look at Time Warner owns Warner Bros, the CW, Fandango, Voodoo, Rotten Tomatoes. You see what I'm saying? Telepictures, Cartoon Network, Adult Swim, DC Comics. So funny. One of the digital networks, Stage 13. There goes that 13. They own HBO. They own Cinemax, TBS, TNT, True TV, CNN. The biggest propaganda spreader that we have right now, Turner Sports, AT&T Sports. You see what I'm saying? Like, they own a lot of things. It's like all these small companies are owned by one big company. It's only like 4 or 5 big companies that own everything. And as you can see, we have this pyramid as you can see, we have this pyramid that owns it literally shows you who it all trickles down to. And look at us, we the bottom feeders, we the workers, the population, and everything else is above us, and it all goes into those 13 families. So that'll give you some understanding behind the number 13. This is why they like the number 13 so much. You got Friday the 13th. You got 13 reasons why. That's why you see that one-eye symbolism right there. They showing you who they giving their allegiance to. It's all back to this pyramid, man. This is where you get the influence from. If you want the big stage, you want to be, and as you can see, you don't see the celebrities. You don't see the celebrities at the top of this pyramid. These celebrities are among the rest of the population. They workers just like us. They pawns just like us. They are no higher. So you need to stop looking up to these celebrities like they're higher than you, because I don't see where it says celebrities on this pyramid. That's not world's richest. That's not them. That's not them. Your favorite rapper, your favorite actor, they not the world's rich. They not part of this council of 13. They not a part of this committee of 300 either. You better think again. They the bottom feeders just like us. They just getting a couple more dollars to promote this agenda. You want a couple $1 million. You want to be seen. You want to be looked at as a high profile person amongst the people. Then you're gonna have to bow down. You're gonna have to fall in line. You're gonna have to fall in line and promote these same corporations. That's why you see them all doing McDonald's commercials. You see them all doing the same thing, because this is what you want to do. So this is the symbolism that you're gonna have to show. You want a big Netflix show as a writer or as a director. You're gonna get your actors to take pictures, and you're gonna get your editors to make sure that it's one-eye symbolism being shown. It all trickles down. Everybody has a place. Everybody has a place in it. Back to the number 13 going on 30. We got the McDonald's logo. If you turn it sideways, we got the number 13. So they constantly showing you who runs this shit. It's those 13 families. They also like the number 33. The 33 steps of Freemasonry. I'm breaking it down now so I don't have to keep doing it so on and so forth, because I want to just get strictly into the symbolism on all the next videos. You see what I'm saying? But right now, this is the first video, so I gotta break everything down. And I know I'm not going like too far into it, but still, this will give y'all like a general understanding for why they like certain numbers. So the 33, that's the highest degree of Freemasonry. One eye also equals 33 in full reduction. Now this is gematria right here. This is how you turn letters into numbers. And the full reduction is basically A through Z, 1 through 26, but you only get one what's the word? You get one digit, single digits. So if it was 10, if you got the 10th letter, it would just be 1, because 1 plus 0 is 1. You see what I'm saying? The same cipher, the same full reduction cipher. Masonry equals 33. I mean, they constantly put this right in front of you. Once again, we got this one-eye symbolism. If you gonna be in these movies is gonna promote that. These movies gonna promote that. You want to be on the magazines, you gonna do the same thing. And it is just so funny how they always cover up one eye just so perfectly. You know, nothing else is covered. It's just always one eye. You see what I'm saying? Lisa Left Eye Lopez, her whole persona was about covering up that left eye. Remember, the Antichrist will be blind in their right eye. So that's why they made her persona Lisa Left Eye. You want to be in front of these people, you want to be famous, you're gonna have to promote this agenda. I mean, there's no way around it. There's no way around it. You can be the guy that works that makes $2 million a year, but you're gonna have to work hard. You don't have to be in Hollywood to be successful. But see, this is what the media has tricked you into believing, that you have to bow down to shit like this just to be successful. That's not true. That's not true. But people want to take the fast route, but it ain't always the best one. See, the best rewarding things are gonna be the hardest things to do. Look at your boy Eminem. They all doing the same thing. Look at this collage. You can't make a collage of this many people on your Facebook friend list. How many people doing this symbolism in this picture right here alone? I ain't not even the rest of the pictures that I'm gonna show you. Just this collage alone. Count how many people doing this, and I want you to try to make the same collage with your Facebook friends. Regular people don't do this shit. Regular people don't take pictures like this. Why are all these people covering up one eye? Why are they all doing the same thing? Once again, my one eye symbolism. Betty Wap, the man gave up his eye. The man gave up his eye to be famous. An eye for an eye, right? Here goes y'all might have heard of this rapper named Houston. He had a hit single called I Like That. It brought him into star status. Rapper Houston, also known as Edward Summers, began to contemplate more often on suicide, and he even attempted leaping out a window. So these people right here, they've reached the pinnacle of success, right? That's what society tells us, that when you're famous, then you're successful now, right? That's what everybody wants to strive for. Instead of being successful, people want to be famous. Those are two different things. But see, this is what social media has brainwashed you to believe. But why, when you finally achieve that, right? You finally achieve that level that society has told you that deems you as successful. Why, when people get there, they are depressed? They all want to commit suicide. It's because they see what's on the other side, and they don't want to deal with it. They don't want nothing to do with it. It say right here, he was then locked in a first floor room for his safety. But when his bodyguard entered to check on him and saw blood on the floor, he knew something was wrong. Houston had taken his eye out with a plastic fork in an attempt to get the devil off his back. Something got to give. When you come in this industry, something has to give. You have to give something up. You have to make a sacrifice. So this man took out his own eye because he said he wanted to get the devil off his back. That devil came to collect. All right, what you gonna give me? I done put you on the platform. I done gave you millions of dollars. I done gave you millions of fans. I done gave you a hit song. What you gonna give me? It's time for you to give me something. Look at all these movies, man. They love to show you this shit on the movies. Go on Netflix right now after this video. Go on Netflix, and I want you to just look at all the movie covers that show the one eye symbolism. Avatar. Look at all these movies, man. Why can't you show both eyes? Why is it always one eye? Like, come on, bro. This shit is evident. Look at your boy Bad Bunny performing in front of millions of people, and he got the eye right behind him. And people watch this and they didn't think nothing of it. And look at the hypnotic spiral that's in between the pupil, that's inside the pupil. That's your average person, because they seeing all this symbolism, but they still thinking nothing of it. It's going right past them. They being hypnotized by their love for a certain artist and a certain that's why these people are put in place to blind you and lead you down that path. You're not, see, these people that walk around every day, they not what's the word? They not influenced by the 13 families, the Rothschild. These are people you don't see. These are people you don't see. You're not influenced by these people. You influenced by your favorite artist. You influenced by your favorite athlete. You influenced by your favorite musician. You see what I'm saying? These are the people that you influenced by. So they gonna show you the symbolism that the 13 families want you to see. This is their game. This is their world that they running. This physical earth. This belongs to Lucifer. Look at it. Look at these magazine covers. Who does this? Regular people don't do this. Regular people don't do this. Look at this, man. And it continues. And yeah, you see Tupac right there. Tupac was down with it too. Don't get it confused. Anybody that wants to go in this industry, you're gonna have to do the same thing. It's just how it is. It's don't be mad at me. I'm just the person that's bringing it to the light. And they tell you themselves out their own mouth that they sold their soul. This is what you have to do. This is part of the game. Nobody wants to be the guy that nobody knows. Everybody want to be famous. So this is what you're gonna have to do. You want millions of people to see you, then you're gonna have to put out that message, that agenda that they want you to push. You can grind, put in the years and put in the time, and you can be successful in whatever you're trying to do. But these people, they don't be trying to do all that. It takes too much time. Look at all these pictures, man. All these, man, look, I got a challenge. If y'all can make a collage of all the normal people that you know, I want you to count all these pictures that I'm showing you. If you can make a collage of that many people, I'll stop making videos. Because obviously then I'm just crazy then. If you can find regular people doing these same poses with one eye covered up, then I just must be crazy then. I just need to get off of YouTube and stop talking because I'm just a crazy man. If y'all can do that, that's my challenge to anybody that's watching this. Make a video, tag me in it with the same amount of people or more, and I'll stop. That's the day I'll stop. Moving on. I think that's all we got. Yeah, that's all we got so far, but it's gonna be clips and all type of things throughout this video that you're gonna see, man. It's just wild, man, that they really put it right in front of you, man. It's crazy, and this is why they do it. This is why they do it, to condition you, to let you know who these people down with. They can't hide it. They can't keep it a secret. They have to show you the allegiance that they have made. You see what I'm saying? So once you see that symbolism, don't try to deny it and make excuses for it. It's the reason why they doing it. So y'all keep y'all discernment, you know what I'm saying? Keep y'all discernment high. Y'all stay aware of what's going on. This was episode 1. I hope this was good. You know what I'm saying? I hope this was enough. Y'all like these long videos, so I don't be purposely making these long, but I just keep showing evidence until I feel like, you know, my case, my you know, I can rest my case. You know what I'm saying? That's how I do each video. I treat each video like I'm in court. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a lawyer, and I'm trying to provide all the evidence necessary to, so the judge can bang that gavel. You hear me? So that's it for this video, man. That's episode 1. Episode 2 coming soon. And shit, I'm out.